ready?
Okay. Yep. Okay, continuing session. All right. So, Teresa, we are actually finished the biopsychosocial evaluation. So we're done that. I thank you for, your patience.
You're welcome. I know you have to do stuff.
I do. It's not fun for anyone. But now we're going to kind of switch gears and check in about kind of what's going on for you, what has been going on for you. We haven't seen each other in a while. I know you said there's nothing major happening. But can you tell me maybe briefly about the past 2 weeks? What's kind of going on for you?
I mean, I go to work when I'm supposed to, after school usually.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I would go during school time, he still doesn't schedule me for that. But, yeah, let's say I went to school maybe, actually pretty well. Maybe I skipped, 2 days.
Okay.
But, I mean, besides that, talked to my sister a little bit here and there.
Mm-hmm.
She's having fun at college. My boyfriend's been working a lot. We've been getting along really well.
Mm-hmm.
Told her to think about buying some ferrets.
Oh, right. That's cool.
Save up for that. Trying to figure out if we live with another person right now.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to figure out if we can get our own place. He's not bad. He's nice. He's one of my boyfriend's friends.
Mm-hmm.
He's just kind of been moving my stuff into his place and getting us situated.
Do you think you guys will just need to save up in order to get your own place
I mean, it's not
without the
something we're
roommate?
stressing about right now because
Mm-hmm.
everyone's kind of gets along pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely not bothered that I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
So he understands what it's like to have overbearing parents.
When's the last time either you saw your parents or, talked to them or maybe sent them a text?
I mean, sometimes my mom or dad will, stop by work and give me mail, but
Okay.
it's not, a real heartwarming
Mm-hmm.
occasion.
Mm-hmm.
We've tried to see each other for dinner when my sister's home, and it's kind of hard. I think it's harder for everyone. But I'll probably see her when she comes home from college.
For the holidays and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we'll figure it out as we get there.
So when you guys are kind of all together in the same space, what is it, just because there's so many underlying things going on that the conversations happening are hard, or there's just a lot of tension, would you say?
There's definitely a lot of tension.
Mm-hmm.
There's always been a lot of tension in my family, though. A lot of tension in my parents' marriage.
Okay.
Me and my sister get along pretty well, but sometimes there's tension there, too. I know she doesn't think that I need to be living outside of the house. No one does, so there's a lot of tension towards me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel bad for what I'm putting my parents through, but I just can't live there right now. It's just not good for anyone. It's worse when I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
There's just so much fighting and just so much other stuff going on. And then I just literally cannot be in the same room with my mother.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I mean, when my dad's not home, it's not even a possibility. And then I was coming back home when he was home, and then it just got messy, and, I know my mom feels rejected, and she feels like it's all her fault, but,
Right.
I mean, maybe it is, but at the same time, it's just, I can't do it right now.
It's too hard, yeah. Are was arguing between your mom and dad a lot?
I mean, not really.
No?
My
Okay.
dad's kind of a introverted person,
Mm-hmm.
where my mom's more like the nagging type.
Mm-hmm.
My mom comes from a family, she has 3 brothers and sisters, 1 brother and 2 sisters, so, and my dad's an only child, and like I said before, his parents are deceased.
Wow. Right.
So, his parents got divorced when he was younger, so I think he's definitely a different kind of person
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
than my mother, who was kind of always around chaos.
Mm-hmm. That's very different. I mean, just personally, I'm an only child, and that's really a different experience than siblings in a house full of people, and so I'm sure that kind of plays into whatever the dynamic is between your mom and dad.
Sure. But But I mean, it's also not my dad's fault that he doesn't,
Right.
want to have conversations all the time like my mother. He works so hard. He works really hard.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, he's provided for our family. And so it's kind of hard to see my mom be mean to him sometimes. And it's just
Right. How is she mean to him? Is she say mean things or just is
she,
nagging? I think you used the word
she
nagging.
like puts him down sometimes. He
Mm.
smokes and he drinks, and not to excess, but maybe smoking a little bit to excess. But I
Mhm.
mean, it just doesn't seem like he can ever just do something right. Whether it's burning the steak at dinner, whether it's
Right.
not cutting the bushes right outside. There's just, I feel like I rarely hear her say something nice to him.
Wow. And does she work, your mom?
Yeah, she works part time at a Hallmark store.
Okay. Okay. And has she always kind of done part time or not worked, or has she always at least maybe had
She
part
went
time?
back to work when me and my sister both were in high school, I guess.
Okay.
She hasn't been working there for too long. But yeah, she's had like odd jobs throughout her childhood. When we
Mhm.
lived in Texas, she used to sub, but then she couldn't sub here in Pennsylvania because the laws are different.
Okay.
And so, I mean, she tried like a framing job for a little while. My mom doesn't get along well with everyone, so
Mhm.
that just wasn't what she expected.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, she always talks about going back to school. She has a master's in fine arts. She just doesn't use it. She never does art. I don't understand, but
What kind of art is she interested in, or did she used to do? Do you
I-
even know?
I mean, like, there are some pottery pieces in our house
Mhm.
that I just found out recently that she did, but besides that, my dad said she used to do watercolors and acrylics, but,
Wow.
I mean, I've never seen her really do it.
Huh. Okay. I wonder if that's something that, I don't know, fed into her anger if she's not doing her art. I don't know. Just kind of thinking about it. Um, just thinking about it out loud. So when you guys were in Texas, your dad had the same type of job where he was away
It was
often.
probably way more when we lived in Texas, but he was, like, always home for on the weekends. Like, we did stuff together as a family. We always went on vacations.
Mhm.
I wouldn't say he was an absent father.
Mhm. Okay.
We just knew he was working, and it was just kind of the way it was.
Mhm. Okay. That's certainly helpful in me kind of understanding your family and your dynamic and the history with you guys. So your sister hopefully will be, well, she will be starting to come home for the holidays, and that will hopefully, give you a space to kind of connect with your family, because it feels like you're very disconnected from your family right now.
Yes.
By choice, because it seems like they're just too much.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I mean, do you think that your mom or dad or even sister would ever be interested in a family session so we could maybe talk about some of these things together?
Maybe, but I mean, I don't know if I would be interested in it.
Yeah.
At this point, at least. I mean, I kind of know that this isn't really permanent. I feel like we'll get back to a good place at some point, but right now, just one thing with another, it's just not an option.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll see what happens.
Well, I like the idea that you feel like eventually things will kind of rebalance
So
maybe in
I
a
know
way.
that there's like if I wanted to go home today, my mom would come pick me up and help me pack up all my stuff and when I could go.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think maybe is part of the reason why I don't want to do it too.